What's going on, guys? This is Alex with Metastophicles Gaming. Today we're going to go ahead and open up this draft booster box of Phyrexia All Will Be One. And what I think we're going to do is I'm going to take 2 packs out of here and we're going to do a giveaway. So stick around to the end of the video and find out how we're going to do that. But let's go ahead and let's get into this box. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can just crack this open here. You know, I don't buy draft boosters that often anymore, but as one of the cheaper options for boxes, sometimes it can be fun to just get 36 packs. So let's go ahead and let's just mix these up a little bit. You know, mix them in. Won't know what's what. No order here. Put these aside here, and let's take this guy and this guy, and we're gonna put those aside. Those will not be opened in this particular video. And let's go ahead and see. Start off, we'll open this guy here. See if we can pull anything cool. Elish Norn would be great. We can pretty much skip all the commons in here and go into the uncommons with a Vat Emergence, Armored Scatter Wrap Gorger, a Transplant Theorist, and then we get a Kaya Intangible Slayer, which is our first rare. Get the full art mountain there and our token. So we'll go ahead and on to the next pack here. And we're just going to kind of go through these pretty quickly. Again, commons, nothing too fantastic in these packs that we're going to come across for commons, so we'll just go over the uncommons and higher. We get an Atmosphere Surgeon, a Veil of Assimilation, a Necrogen Rot Priest, and a Blade of Shared Souls, and a Phyrexian Plains there. I was trying to say island for some reason. So pretty cool. I haven't opened any draft boosters for this set. I didn't know you could actually get the Phyrexian art in the land slot. So that's pretty cool. And go through those, and we get a Porcelain Zealot, Necrogen Communion, Noxious Assault, and a Carbonix the Rat King, and foil Rib Skiff there. On to the uncommons, we get a Sheoldred's Edict, Nahiri's Sacrifice, a Jawbone Duelist, and then Unctus Grand Metatect. And we get a foiled Ruthless Predation in there. Watchful Blister Zoa, first uncommon in this one. Infested Fleshcutter, Incubation Sac, and a Drivnod Carnage Dominus, which is a pretty good pull. I like the Dominus cards. Drivnod's pretty cool. Have, I think, a foil one of him, which is awesome. I like all the Dominus cards. That's our first Mythic that we've hit. So I think typically you get, what, about 4 Mythics in a box, is what I think the average comes out to. We get an Evolving Adaptive, a Veil of Assimilation, Atmosphere Surgeon, and a Rhea Ivor Plane of Bladehold, which is not a very impressive card. On to the next one here. Do like that art. The Ichor art on any of these cards makes them look that much better. We get an Oxida Finisher, a Char Forger, Minor Misstep, which is a decent uncommon, and the Filigree Silex. Move on to this pack here and get through the commons. Start off with a Vat of Rebirth, a Porcelain Zealot, a Necrogen Communion, and then a Ichor Venser Corpse Puppet. So cool looking card, not a great card, but the art is impressive, so we'll take it. Alright, we start with a Scheming Aspirant, Viral Spawning, Serum Core Chimera, and a Mind Splice Apparatus, which is a pretty good card in my opinion. I think I put that in one of my decks when this set first came out, just to, you know, play with the oil counters a little bit, see how that worked out. I did end up taking it out, so maybe not the greatest card, but it was fun to play with for a little bit. And we get a Venomous Brutalizer, a Traxa Skitterfang, Feed the Infection, and then a Zenith Chronicler with a foil Necrogen Communion there, and a Phyrexian Forest card. Moving on. Oh, hey look, Blue Sun's Twilight foil. Didn't mean to skip to it, but I couldn't help but notice it. Oh, let's see if we can get that to focus a little bit better on there. There we go. Nice shiny Blue Sun's Twilight. So we can put that down and go back to the uncommons in here. We get a Magmatic Sprinter, Noxious Assault, a Voidwing Hybrid, and another Blade of Shared Souls, which is, I don't know, not a great card for me personally. Okay, we get an Expand the Sphere, which I do think is a pretty good card. I like that. Gleeful Demolition, Ambulatory Edifice, and a Sword of Forge and Frontier. This is one of the better cards I could have pulled out of here, so I'm definitely pleased by that one. I love this card and would like to include it in a couple different decks, including maybe making a Thrun deck based around kind of just putting all the swords on him, just for fun, because why not? Okay, let's move on to pack number, whatever number this is, because there's too many packs for me to keep track of. Reject Imperfection, Rib Skiff, Furnace Punisher, and an Archfiend of the Dross. So, still gonna say probably maybe two more mythics. Of course, one of the two packs that we put aside could theoretically have a mythic in it, which would be great for whoever ends up winning that. So let's hope that's the case. We get an Ichor Plate Golem, an Unnatural Restoration, Thrumming Bird, and a Skrelv's Hive, which I think is a pretty fun card. I have that in my Toxic deck, my Vishgraz deck. Alright, and we'll go with a Vivisection Evangelist. Wants to focus here. Nope. Maybe. Alright. Hex Gold Hoverwings, a Tainted Observer, and a Graz Unstoppable Juggernaut. And then a Foil Forge Hammer Centurion with a Phyrexian Mountain behind it. Next pack. Okay, we start with a Bilious Skull Dweller, a Swooping Lookout, an Unctus's Retrofitter, and a Blue Sun's Twilight. Non-foil this time for that one, which is totally fine. And let's see here, we get Resistance Skywarden, Cinderlash Ravager, Apostle of Invasion, and a Tablet of Completion. Still hoping we can pull Elish Norn out of here. Still a couple versions of Elish Norn I would love to pull. I don't have the regular one. I mostly just have the Junji Ito one, and I believe I was able to pull the Concept one, which I like both. I just, for some reason, really want to collect all of the Elish Norns. Alright, we have a Infectious Bite, a Trawler Drake, which I cannot seem to get to focus for some reason. Alright, Urabrask's Anointer, and a Mirex. For some reason we gotta keep it further away from the camera right now, because it does not want to focus on them when I bring it up. Okay, go ahead and skip these. Go to Cacophony Scamp, a Plated Onslaught, Chittering Skitterling, and an Unctus Grand Metatect in that Ichor treatment with Offer Immortality foil behind it. Curious why the camera all of a sudden decided that it doesn't want to focus whenever I bring things up closer to it, but we will try again. Ravenous Necrotitan, a Tyvar's Stand, Awaken the Sleeper, and Melira the Living Cure. I think I've pulled one of those in one of the variants. Not that regular frame, but always nice to get all the different versions of a card, in my opinion. I like to see them. Necrogen Rot Priest, Annex Sentry, Exuberant Fuseling, and a Slowbad Iron Golem. And let's get the next one. Okay, we get a Scheming Aspirant, Serum Core Chimera, Resistance Reunited, and a Capricious Hellraiser. I've never actually seen this art because every single one I've pulled of these has been the Ichor, so that's pretty cool. Just because I haven't seen it yet. I actually almost think that looks better. Most of the cards I really like the Ichor treatment. I really actually like the art on that. Okay, we get a Prosthetic Injector, Drown in Ichor, Venomous Brutalizer, and a Mirren Safe House for the rare in that one. It is unfortunate that the Capricious Hellraiser will count as a Mythic. It's one of the lower end Mythics in my opinion, but Mythic nonetheless. Which diminishes our chances of getting, you know, an Elish Norn. But that's okay. And we get a Jorkadine for a Scold Warden.
Ready?
Might just kind of
Speed up.
go through these a little quicker. Skrelv Defector Bite in the Ichor treatment there. Another Skrelv's Hive. get Black Sun's Twilight this time. A Ovika Enigma Goliath. Mercurial Spell Dancer. Ooh,
Yes.
Jace the Perfected Mind foil. I have not seen this card yet, so I'm very excited to see that. And that's another Mythic hit, so that's cool too. Seed Core for the rare of the pack. So, very excited to see that Jace. Again, I like pulling things that I have not pulled yet. And I have definitely not pulled Jace the Perfected Mind. And in foil nonetheless, so very excited.
Not
And
too bad.
another Mythic here with Tekethal Inquiry Dominus. So I guess we are, we're heating up a little bit at the end here. Foil Mind Slice Apparatus, which means we have another one in here, which is Kembaka Enduring. I like to see when there's a foil, because rare Mythic specifically, and then you get that, chance at a double rare. Well, not chance, if there is a foil in there. Oh,
All
and
right.
another Mythic with a Nissa Ascended Animist. That is awesome. So the end of these packs have really been, something else. Hitting Mythic after Mythic. And we have one left. For draft boosters, I will not complain. This is definitely better than my previous experience. I mean, I've opened many draft boosters, and before there was anything other than draft boosters, then this was kind of what you would get everything out of. But for recent, I've always gone set boosters because I just like what's in them. So it's very nice to see the additional, that's quite a few Mythics that we were able to pull in here. We get Jace, Tekethal, Nissa, some that maybe aren't so great, like the, the Capricious Hellraiser, but we got the Sword of Fortune Frontier in there, but I mean, for the last few packs to hit all three of these is pretty cool. I won't complain about that at all, but let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway here. So I'm going to take these two packs, and we are going to give them away. Maybe we'll do two, maybe we'll do both to one person. But to have a chance to win, all you have to do is comment down below. Let me know what your favorite card from this set is. And make sure that you are subscribed, and that you have your subscriptions as public so I can actually see that you're subscribed. And then we will draw the winners to this 1 week from when this video is posted. And I will, reply to your comment to let you know that you've won, and we can go from there. So before I pull winners, I will decide whether or not these are both going to go to one person. They're draft packs, so maybe we do that. But I will open them on video for you guys, and then I will send the cards out as soon as possible afterwards. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below for your chance to win. Let's do both, for your chance to win both of these packs. So we'll do one winner, both packs. We'll pull it in 1 week. So come on back and see who won, and check out the next video.